Spencer Schwellenbach, the right-handed pitcher for the Braves, is only making his third start of his major league career, and he's facing off with his former teammate, Povich. Both of them went to Nebraska together. It is the first time in history for the Cornhuskers that they will have two against each other on the mound.
Here is Povich. We saw Povich's major league debut in Toronto. That came on Thursday of last week, 6 days ago. Tonight, his first start in a home Orioles uniform. 2-1 to Harris, rolled over to first, a fair ball, and Povich begins his Camden Yards career with a ground out to Ryan Mountcastle. Povich working with Adley Rutschman tonight is 2-2. A fastball grounded over to third. Ramon Arias will throw out Albies. Two groundouts, one to each corner to start for Povich.
Swing and a miss, strike three on a breaking ball in the dirt. Ozuna gives himself up, and Povich's first strikeout in this ballpark comes against one of the toughest hitters in baseball this year.
Gunnar Henderson will lead it off here in the first inning to face young Spencer Schwellenbach, the 24-year-old making his third big league start here tonight.
And the first pitch from Schwellenbach, swung on and a liner in the air to center field, coming along Michael Harris, and he'll make the catch out in center field and one down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Another payoff pitch from the right-hander. That looked pretty good. A break for Rutschman and the Orioles as he trots down to first base.
And in the hands of Ryan Mountcastle. He was 0 for 3 in last night's ball game. He'll line one, caught by Riley at third. Good jump by Austin to his left, able to spear it there at the hot corner. Got on him quickly, made the adjustment, and two down here in the first inning.
Ryan O'Hearn back in the lineup against a right-hander today.
1-1 line drive caught by Olsen at first base. So a couple of missiles there by the Orioles, but the Braves had men on the other end of both of them, and they're turned away in the bottom of the first inning.
Olsen on base, Riley a .225 batter, 3 home runs, and 20 driven in. Put in the air, shallow left center field. Cedric Mullins walking on, and he makes the catch for out number 1 in Adam Duvall, the right-hand batter. It's 0-1. Duvall has been in a terrible slump right now for Atlanta, batting just a .174 for the year. Here's the 0-1. That is popped up right at home plate. Rutschman walking a few steps up the third base line, makes the catch along the grass with Urias coming down from third. Second out of the inning. Olsen at first. 0-0 our score. A 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Got him on the hook. So in each of the first 2 innings, Povich has closed out the frame with a strikeout. He gets Ozuna and an all-star last year in the second inning here in Sean Murphy.
Spencer Schwellenbach back to work.
2-2 pitch and a good one. A changeup downstairs. Anthony Santander strikes out.
One down to the inning. That brings Austin Hayes to the plate.
Out toward right. Brian Anderson getting the start out there this evening. He's got it where the sun meets the shadows. 2 away. Urias hits that off of Schwellenbach. Ozzie Albies jumps to throw it across, and he makes the play. A little wizardry from Ozzie Albies to make it a 1-2-3 bottom of the second.
Ozzie ranging a long way to his right and got enough on it to get the out of Urias. That is a dazzling play by Ozzie.
Urias robbed of a hit and a good play by Ozzie Albies to end the second inning. No score, O's and Braves. We begin the third.
The 2-2 pitch from Povich. Called strike three. And he got him with the sweeper on the outside corner. The third punch out for Povich. And there's 1 away in the top of the third.
Struck out 2 in his debut against the Jays, 5 1/3. He's already at 3.
1-2. Over the mound with a ground ball. Backhanded by Mateo. Long throw to first, and he gets him. 2 up, 2 down for Povich to begin the top of the third. He looks much more comfortable in this game than he did in his first major league start against Toronto. But that was a nice play by Mateo. Back at second base tonight for the first time in over a week.
There's a little offense. Michael Harris singling out to right field with 2 outs in the third inning.
Ozzie's 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Ground ball to the shortstop hole. Henderson snares it. Bazooka, and he retires Albies. You shall not pass. Holy smokes.
Oh, what a play. Gunnar went a long way to get that ground ball, and he fired to first. Another great play by Gunnar Henderson.
They have 8, 9, and 1 coming up here in the bottom of the third inning. Mullins, Mateo, and Henderson.
And this is a line drive down the right field line. That's a base hit. Mullins around first base. He's digging for 2, and he will make it with a slide. Cedric Mullins A leadoff double. Oh, that's good to see. And he begins the bottom of the third, and he's in scoring position very quickly. First hit for Baltimore. The Braves will play tight at the corners with Mateo batting.
And Mateo lobs one out to right field. Ducks in for a base hit here. Mullins had to hold up with Anderson charging hard. He'll get to third. Jorge's on at first, and the 8 and the 9 hitters lead off the inning with base hits.
We talked about Mullins with 13 steals. Mateo's got 10, only been caught one time. They'll let the track meet start.
It starts immediately. Mateo will steal second very easily.
Mullins at third, Mateo at second. Baltimore threatening in the bottom of the third.
Another changeup. He quadruples up, and Olsen will take it to first. He does not try to get Mullins at the plate. And with Cedric's good speed and Gunner's ability to put it in play, the Orioles strike first.
Now you want to do more. Obviously you want a couple of RBIs, but now they have to play their infield in. So that makes Rutschman even a better hitter who steps to the plate.
2-strike pitch down to first. Olsen to the plate, and the throw gets away. Rutschman will turn and make his way to second. He's in there sliding. The normally very reliable Matt Olsen skipped a one-hopper past Murphy. Good speed from Mullins on the first run. Great speed from Mateo on the second. And the Orioles get 2 runs on ground balls to first.
The 5th inning against Povich has been good so far. 3 hits allowed, no runs. 2 offering, breaking ball, foul tip, strike 3. Anderson is down on strikes as it's a curveball, which strikes him out. And Brian Anderson, in 2 at-bats against Povich, has struck out both times. Popped up. Adley Rutschman, the catcher, moving up the first base line in foul ground. He makes the catch in the grass. Second out of the inning, and it's back to the top of the order.
Cade Povich with 1 more out would find himself with plenty of time to go in a position for that first major league win. Trying to get through 5 scoreless against Atlanta. And Harris swings and misses. Another sweeper. 2 strikeouts in a perfect 5th inning for Cade Povich.
No walks and 6 strikeouts. And now Matt Olsen, a very dangerous left-handed batter, will come to the plate with Ozuna on at first.
First pitch swinging. Urias with a dive to third, gets there. Gunner with a rocket, not in time, but a ridiculous play by Ramon Urias, who belly flopped off the infield dirt.
Yeah, take a look. I mean, there you go. And
both sides took a look at it. Neither decided to challenge. The Gold Glover robbing the 2-time Gold Glover. Urias takes one away from Olsen. And Cade Povich 1 out away from 6 shutout in his Oriole Park debut. And Duvall gets a high fastball and pops it up. Henderson with a call. Urias is still hanging out there, though. And finally, Gunner takes charge. And Cade Povich will walk off the mound with 6 shutout innings in his pocket.
You have to give Schwellenbach a lot of credit. He is having his best major league start against the best offense he's faced by far.
First pitch, little nubber right out there halfway to the mound. Schwellenbach's got it. You know he's got it. Great athlete. And he throws out Mountcastle over at first base. 1 down. 1-2, line drive up the middle. Back of the bag at second. Arcia to his left, gloves it. Throws over to first base and 2 down. Here's the 0-2. And he gets Santander to swing and miss with that slider. So he strikes him out. It's a 1-2-3 6th inning for Schwellenbach. That's a great inning. And if that's the last time we see him, that's a great performance by him this evening.
1 on, 1 out. 2-0 Oriole lead. Matt Olsen, the batter.
That's one to the pull side. That ball is hit deep, and we are tied in Baltimore. Matt Olsen with a 2-run shot. All even in the 8th inning.
Matt Olsen just hit that thing to the horizon. That was crushed. And a 2-2 ball game on the home run by Olsen as he takes Keegan Aiken deep here in the top of the 8th inning. And here comes Colton Cowser as they move for him. Took over in right field in the top of the inning.
And Colton Cowser on the first pitch unloads into center. It's high, it's deep, it's gone! And Colton Cowser off the bench for defense may have just won it at the plate. 4-2 on a 2-run Cowser shot.
The moves come in, and you know it. It is Colt Cowser who goes deep. The Orioles make it 4-2. And now Craig Kimbrell, who started out his career with the Braves, on trying to lock down his 16th save of the year.
A little check swing. Kimbrel will flip it over to first. 1 up, 1 down in the ninth. 0-2 pitch. Up the ladder, got him. Kimbrel K's Kelnick for the second out of the ninth.
Well, it's up to Orlando Arcia.
0-2 for Arcia. Looking to finish off another series win. And Arcia smacks it into center. Mullins on the run, makes the play, and that'll do it. It's a 4-2 final. Craig Kimbrel closes it out. Cade Povich started it brilliantly, and Colton Cowser's tie-breaking home run in the 8th lifts the Orioles to a 6th consecutive win.
And the Braves have lost 5 straight, and it's their longest losing streak since 2017.